Protests in Russia after Russia invaded Ukraine. Independent monitors say hundreds of people have been detained in the anti-war protests across Russia. The group OVD Info reports more than 1,200 protesters were taken into custody in 44 cities. Russian President Vladimir Putin's invasion into Ukraine happened last night while most of the people here in the United States were preparing to go to sleep. But this could have devastating impacts for generations to come. Joining us live now is Jean-maroe Roughier-Willoughby, a professor of Russian studies at the University of Kentucky. Thanks so much for joining us tonight.
You're welcome.
First of all, can we just take a step back for people who might just be tuning in tonight and try to understand why Putin wants to occupy Ukraine?
There are historical and political reasons. Historically, some people consider that Ukraine is the founding territory, if you will, of the Russian state. And politically, he's concerned about too close connections with European governments and would prefer, in my estimation, in many people's estimation, a government that is much more focused on Russian policy.
And is this invasion something that could branch out to other countries across Europe? We know that's a big fear right now.
If it branched into a NATO country, he would be facing the response of obviously European and American arms turned against the country. So I seriously thought it would be intentional at this point. I think this is more keeping that buffer that Russia has preferred to have since pretty much the 12th century, if at all possible, to avoid invasion.
And right now, you are currently studying the attitudes toward the Soviet past, and we are seeing protests in Russia right now. So what impact will this invasion have on Russian citizens and their own support for their own government?
That's one of the reasons why this decision is so mystifying to me, because Putin, if nothing else, is a very tactical politician who makes decisions that may affect him on the world stage, but benefit him at home. And all polling agencies coming into this event were showing that the average Russian was very much against it. I've been in touch with people off and on all day in Russia and Ukraine who both said we never thought this would happen because it is precisely so potentially domestically detrimental. And so people are indeed protesting. There are fairly often domestic protests about his domestic policies where people disagree with him. And I think this could have long-term repercussions, obviously, on their daily lives from economic sanctions, as well as cause more opposition politicians perhaps to throw their hat in the ring.
All right, Jean-maroe Roughier-Willoughby from UK, thanks so much for joining us.
You are welcome.